everyone, welcome back to Makeup Obsession. So today we are going to be doing a testing viral TikTok makeup hacks video, and I'm really excited to try out all these hacks that I see online. I'm sure you guys are seeing them everywhere, and so I got my device over here so that I can like browse through TikTok and share with you guys the videos that I actually see. They're really entertaining and I can't wait to try them on my face. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna try this eyebrow hack. So I'm going to link all of the videos that I used as reference in this video down below so you guys can see them. So this first one is an eyebrow hack wherein she used like this is like the brow hack that I've seen. So you grab a brown eyeshadow, any eyeshadow, as long as it's matching your hair, and it's typically like what you use for your eyebrows. So I got this one, it's the e.l.f. Cream and Sugar eyeshadow palette, and just grab any like brush, fluffy brush, and then what you're gonna do is you will literally like put it all over your eyebrows like this. Oh my god. It looks crazy because look how thick that is. Okay, so we're gonna do that on both sides. Let us test it out, and then oh my gosh, look at that. Imagine if my eyebrows are really like this, like look at that's crazy. Oh. And then once you're done applying it roughly like all over your eyebrows like that, it's so hard to take myself seriously when it's like it looks crazy. Anyways, so the next step that you will do is you'll get like a makeup wipe, or in my case I use the makeup eraser, and you're basically gonna shape it, or you're gonna clean it off and shape it according to like how you want it. So let's test it out. And she said that, or I think she showed that you have to like wrap your finger around here and try to get like a clean shape. Okay. Well, I think it's looking okay. I just feel like it's not really the most precise, I guess. I don't know. I don't like, it's not that bad, but I don't think I will wear my brows like this ever, because this is how I used to do my brows back in like 2008 or something. So yeah. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but like I said, I would not really do my brows like this ever again. And also, it's like I like my brows to be kind of faded from the inside, so I can't with these eyebrows. It's really hard to get them even too, you know. And because look at that, like you see this bald spot right here. It's like, wow. So I think I gotta fix this one because I don't like how it looks like. I think I look crazy. It's not. So this hack is a flop. I'm gonna fix my brows and I'll be back. Alright, so I have my brows on the right way that I like it. The next hack we're gonna try is, I'm sure you guys have seen this.
Watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing,
I already
take some
moisturized.
translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one. And I just like.
So we're gonna put some translucent powder all over the face, just lightly. So I'll be using my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder, just a tiny bit with a powder brush. Look at this powder brush, you guys. It's so cute. It's from Qing Beauty. It's like, it looks like a crystal. It's their unicorn brush set, and they just sent this today. So really cute. I have a discount code with Qing Beauty. I'll flash it here on the screen for you guys so you can get some dollars off of your purchase. So let me just put a little bit of this.
Then take some setting spray. Could be
Setting
any
spray. I do have setting spray, so we're gonna do that. So we'll set the face immediately. I'm really hoping that this will work. So I have the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Spray. This is lovely. I love this one. Alrighty, and then next step.
Take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first.
Wait for this to dry and then put primer after on top of it. So I was thinking about like what primer I should use with this one earlier before filming this video, and I thought that I think it may be best to use a primer that is not super like blurring, so that we can really see the effect of what difference these steps really did to the makeup. So I chose the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer for this. I want to see how the translucent powder we just put on there, how it will change the way that my skin looks, like if it will improve the texture or anything like that. So let us give this a whirl. I'm just gonna apply this one with my beauty sponge. I love this primer by itself. It's really hydrating, and I find that it makes everything smooth. So we're gonna try this out. So far I don't really see any difference with how my skin looks. It doesn't look smoother, it looks more hydrated. So I think we will see more of the difference once we apply the foundation on top. For foundation, I chose to use the Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation. This is like a demi matte finish foundation, and I'm still like testing out and playing with this foundation, and let's see how this will perform under this base that I put. So let me apply this. I'll do it like right here. I really like seeing the foundation here on my porous areas first, because that's where I see the most difference when it comes to like foundations and primers and stuff. So right out the bat, like, it does look, I mean, it looks smooth. It looks really smooth. Oh no, I covered my eyebrows. I gotta fix that later. I was just so like excited to put this foundation all over that I covered that part up. But anyways, I think this is okay. You know, it's not. Last thing that I want to happen is to make it look cakey, and I thought that initially it could do that, and so far so good. Alright, so foundation is done. I honestly think that there's not really much difference from how I normally apply my makeup. It looks the same. I think this might have a longer wearability. I think because of all the layers that we created. But in terms of how the smoothness of my pores look, my pores will look like this even without that method of putting the powder before the primer and everything. So I think that hack is like so. So the next hack, I am more excited because this is like the Bella Hadid like lifting effect. It's posted by TikToker Olga BG, I think. And it is like about concealer placement, and I'll show you guys what he did. So he did use a considerably like lighter color, and let us copy the way that he applied it and see what a difference it will make. I have my AOA Studio Papa liquid concealer, and this is in the shade Sand. He placed the concealer right here, like right on the edge. Oh, I forgot to fix that brow. Okay, better now. So the hack that he did, it was like just a concealer placement. So he placed it right here on the outer edge, and then he did a little bit right here on the inner corner of the eye, and like it kind of looked like he drew like a line right here.
Mix your concealer to brighten and darken.
Oh, okay, so like he did like that, and then like right here. He did put a little bit more right here, like right on the side. So let us blend that out and see how different it will look. He just tapped it with a sponge. But I truly believe Bella Hadid had surgery to get that lifted look, because it looks, I mean, either that or I think she always has those, like, you know, those bands that you put here to like pull your like temple or stretched out your like right here to lift it. I think it's a really different method to what I'm used to, and I like it in the sense that you can truly see like how lifted this face looks like. Oh my god, yeah. Especially in the camera, like look, I didn't even like conceal underneath the eye directly, just like on the points where he did, and this area looked brighter and it does look more lifted. Like it's like somebody, like it looks more snatched. It looks like it's pulled like that. I really like that, and I think I will incorporate this to my everyday makeup routine, because I really am impressed by that. Alright, so this next hack is from user GlamandAnne1. It's the same name. And
pimple that's trying to take over your entire face.
Basically, it's like how to cover pimple.
Yes, it is a pimple. It is not a cold sore. Thank you so much in the comments. So first, take your foundation and start packing it on.
Okay. So I watched this one earlier, and so basically what she did is just put some foundation on the area, like pack it on, and then you blend it out, and then powder it. So pack the powder on the pimple, dust off excess, and then apply the foundation again. Blend it again. And then apply another powder. Dust off excess again. And then apply concealer. And then setting powder. So let me try that. It actually covers really effectively. I just feel like you can just put this one on one area, because let's say you have several breakouts. I think it's like time, you know, it's like time consuming, I think. But it works. It truly works. Cause look at that. Like, you can't really see like the pimple. It's not textured either, so it doesn't look that cakey. It doesn't look textured, too textured, and I feel like it does cover. Okay, so I finished the complexion already. I put my highlighter, bronzer, setting powder, and all that stuff. So far, I really like that last hack we tried. This next one that we're gonna try is from Nikki Tutorial. So I have really a lot of faith on this hack because...
So you want to contour your nose without any failures? Let's go.
She's like the queen of contouring her nose.
Brush, and literally what you start doing is bronze your entire nose.
So we're gonna try that. I'm gonna use this one. This is the powder that was busted. I fixed it with some 99% alcohol, and I'm gonna dip my brush in there. And you want to apply this one all over, like from the tip to the bridge. Okay, it doesn't look bad actually. If you, I mean, I think it looks nice because it actually makes the nose look like it's sun-kissed, like you've been in the sun. Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough bronzer on the nose. Well, it looks right to me, but when I look at the camera, it looks like my nose is totally different color. Anyways, to continue with the hack,
Looks like
she
a mess
said,
right now, but trust me, we will
trust her. I trust her. So I have my beauty blender. I have my face powder. This is from AOA Studio. And then you wanna like snatch it, and she said the closer you do it, the better. I don't know, does that look crooked to you? It kind of looks crooked to me. Huh. Let's try this one. It looks really funny right now. I know some people do this. I mean, it looks weird. Like on camera, it looks really weird. Okay, so we're gonna do the bridge. Okay. I don't know. It's like I put the lines too close to each other that I feel like there's no space for me to do the bridge there. Okay, I'm gonna knock this off with a powder brush. Oh, that like I guess crusty. That's just like a lot of powder to use all at once, honestly. So let me just get my UCANBE Remodeling palette. Look how pretty this is, and I'm gonna use the highlight right here. So we'll try and test out the highlight technique that she said, which I see a lot of people do this. I just don't do it myself because I already have like a ball in my nose, and I'm happy with how my nose is. And I think the more that I mess with it, the more that it doesn't look right. So we'll just do the bridge, she said, and the ball of the nose. I think that looks cute. I actually think that looks cute. Okay, so I'm excited with the next step. You guys don't know, I love blush, and like the highlight and bronzing. Those are like one of my favorite steps in makeup. So anyways, I saw this tutorial or hack posted by
And here's how you
Camila
apply your
Brown.
blush without looking like a clown. Step 1, grab your blush and take away the exit.
I'm really curious to try the placement that she did in the video. So I'm gonna take my remodeling palette again from UCANBE. You can use my code MAKEUPOBSESSIANNE for 15% off. I'm gonna use my new blush brush. You guys, these are so cute. So cute. And I feel like it matches with the aesthetic of my wall, so it looks really cute. Anyways, I'm gonna grab this shade right here called Dolce Vita, and I feel like this palette is like a dupe for some of the best-selling bronzers, blushes, and highlights from different brands. But I think these two blushes right here are dupes from NARS, I think, as well as like the bronzers on the side. So anyways, I'm gonna apply Dolce Vita, and she said blush, tap off excess, and then use the corner of your eye as your guideline. That's where your first placement of color will be. I like it because it's very subtle, but you can see that my face looks a little bit lifted, because I normally like put blush here on the, just like right here on the fleshiest part of my cheek. I don't really put it like way far like this. Sometimes I'll put it all over the place, to be honest with you. Like, I kind of go crazy with blush sometimes, but I think I like that technique. And then she buffs it out with a beauty blender. I do this already with my everyday like blush technique. I do this all the time, especially if I kind of go too far with the blush. But I really like that. It looks good so far to me. I did find a few eye makeup hacks, and I'm excited to show you guys how it's gonna turn out. So this one is from Nicole Concealio,
Once you
and
have it to where you want it to be, remove it and
yeah,
you get
so
that sharp edge.
basically she said that grab like a flat paper like this, and then put it on the edge of the eye, and then use your shadow like this. Let me try to do this one and test it out, because I do like a sharp like edge on my eyeshadows. So let me test it out. This is a little hard doing it with like a mirror and like holding the mirror and holding the paper at the same time. It works. It works. It works. I mean, it works. I think that's the most important part about these hacks, that they work. But this is really not my preference, to be honest with you, when it comes to applying my makeup, because I feel like it's just a lot of stuff that you're holding, and I think it's better to like clean it up with a concealer after. I do have an eye moment going on already. I'm ready to do my cut crease, and I saw this really interesting hack from Iris Baleen. I love her. I watch her on YouTube.
Eyeshadow hack time. You want to learn how to make any color base for any eyeshadow look you're doing? Keep
Like, you know those like, because I'm really curious to try those. I don't have any of them. It's the P. Louise base in color, because they sell like a few of those colors, and she actually showed like a hack wherein, let me just grab that primer, because I do have that primer. I have like a baby version of that primer. So let us try this out. Oh, it's like almost white. It looks like this. Okay, we're gonna grab this shade called Hedonism, and we're gonna saturate it. I don't know, I feel like I didn't put enough because it turned into like a really light pink. So let me grab some more of that shade. And I'm really wanting this to like really pop, but I guess, yeah, well, I got to get it to be a little darker, but only up to this. And the problem though that I find with this one is that I want to do my cut crease with this one, you know, but I feel like because you know, the product's in your finger, you're like, there's no product left on the hand, you know. That's the only thing. So I think we got to, well, I think this is like a really cool hack. It's just, I feel like we have to find a better way to make it work for us, because so far this is not working out, I think. So let us do this again with a different brush on. Hopefully this will work. I'll dip the brush on the product first, on the eyeshadow, before like I dip into the, or before I mix it in, you know. And you know how like when you dip the product or the brush on the product, like it has kickback. So I'm gonna like dig into my color a little bit and then pick up the kickback like this. Pick the kickback up and then apply it right here, mix them together. So I think pretty positive that this is gonna work. I only got to like get like a very, very pale pink. So I don't know, you guys, I think you need like a pigment to make this work instead of eyeshadow, because I think working with an eyeshadow, you know, you have to really like saturate your finger in there, dig into the product and mix it in. Like, I mean, I hate to say this, I love her and I had high expectations with this hack. I mean, you can still get a colored primer, but I guess not as bold as the original color will. I think for you to get like a color that bright, you have to put a lot of the eyeshadow into the concealer. You have to really cocktail them perfectly so that you can get a good saturated color. Alrighty guys, so this next hack that I'm gonna show you is from yours truly. I've done this technique for so many years now. So before I did a lot of avant-garde theatrical kind of makeup, I used face paint to create different like makeup looks. And before I used to do this already, and now like I noticed that it's really trendy on Instagram, using like those hydra liners, those water activated eyeliners. Really popular brands out there, like for example Suva Beauty, their hydra liners, they're really famous for these. But there are a lot of companies, emerging companies out there that have like something like this. This is actually just technically face paint that's more glorified, to be honest with you guys. Like, hate to break it to you, but these are just like face paint. So this is from Amazon, and this is like I think $8 or something, and you get like a bunch of colors already. And as long as you have like the primary colors like red, yellow, blue, and you have a black and white, you can actually pretty much make a lot of like different variations of colors right there. So I put it in the lid right here, my setting spray, and I'm just gonna dip my brush in there. And I think I want to create like a nice light pink. So I'm gonna grab this color right here. I'm gonna grab that pink, that hot pink, and I'm gonna pick it up with the brush, and then one spray of the setting spray, and I'm gonna dip that pink in there. Okay, And then I'm gonna dip this color, I'm gonna dip back into that color, and I'll dip it on this white color right here. Okay, so we got that white color, and then we're gonna put it on the back of my hand like this, and I will saturate my brush again and dip into that hot pink shade, and I will create a nice light pink color with these two colors. Like, look, just like mixing them, and you'll get like a nice color of pink. And then what I'm gonna do next is, so my mixture of color is now in the back of my hand, right? So this one, if it gets dry, it's fine, because you'll just reactivate it with a little bit of this product right here. So if you're working with like both eyes and you know you feel like the product is drying up, you just have to like pick it up again with a wet brush. So I'll show you guys, because we got to create this nice light pink with those colors that we have. And let me show you guys, because I'm gonna do like a graphic wing on this eye. If you feel like, you know, you already messed up your white or something, just grab like a makeup eraser and make sure that your makeup eraser is wet, and just like clean it off on the top, and fresh and brand new again. Alrighty, so the next hack that we're trying is a mascara hack. So mascara hack is to put mascara first, powder, and then put another layer of mascara. So we'll try that. One of my most favorite mascaras, this is from Benefit Roller Lash, and I'm gonna apply that right here all over my lashes. And then ooh, love this mascara. So I'm gonna grab a loose powder and apply it on the lashes. Whew, a lot of powder. I'm like eating powder. Okay, so that's a little messy, but anyways, it actually looks thicker already because the powder kind of coated the lashes. And then we're gonna put another layer of this mascara. Pretty, it looks really good. Oh my god, who would have known this? Look at that, it like gave it some volume. So this is from Bianca Gover, and she said that if you use like tweezers to apply the tweezer, apply your mascara on the tweezers and apply your like bottom lash mascara. So let us give this a try, because I'm actually more curious to see how this one will look over the first mascara hack. So let's give that a try. She just basically like applied the tweezers, or applied the mascara on the tweezers, so she picked them up like this. And let me make sure that it's like kind of caked on. Okay, it's sticky. So we're gonna put that on the bottom lashes, and basically what she did is like she like clumped two lashes together, and then oh my god, it's kind of hard doing this honestly, because it's like I don't want to pull my eyelashes at the same time I want to put, you know what, no, I don't know, I don't like that. So anyways, you guys, eyeshadow lip liner, really curious to try this. So she basically used like two different brown colors and put it all over her lips and also in the middle and added gloss. So this is from Deja.Zane, And let us give that a whirl because I'm really curious to try how that will work out for me, because I've never used eyeshadow as a lip liner. How cool is that you can actually use an eyeshadow as a lip liner? So let me just grab like a lip color. Okay, so on her video she said that apply like lipstick, so I'm applying this one from Amorus Cosmetics, and this one is in the shade Cup of Tea. And then so we're gonna mix like 2 different shades of brown, like this one and maybe this one. Well, that's not really brown, but we're gonna mix like these 2 brown shades. And we're gonna, I'm just using like a lip brush right here. Oh, you know what? It's not that bad. It actually is not that bad at all. I feel like it worked here on the center to make it look like it's poutier. Oh, that's really cute. It does look pouty. It does look powder. I do like that a lot. It looks kind of fake already, kind of. You know what? To make this even more magical, let me just apply a little bit of this gloss. This is from AOA Studio. It's their Cosmic Gloss. And I love this. I love the effect it gives on the lips. Yes. That looks really pretty. I like that. Alright guys, that's the end of our video. I had so much fun trying out all these different TikTok makeup hacks, and some of them were a flop, some of them were successful. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate all of you. Before you leave my channel, I would love for you guys to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!